what is the best part with being a celebrity like you are now?
The best part? Well, let me think. I can buy my son lots of toys, which I never got. I love my fans. I love the paparazzi. I love the attention. It's really great. I love attention.
You look very beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
She was beautiful, famous, and instantly recognizable. A blonde bombshell molded in the image of Marilyn Monroe, with curves, charisma, and a smile that lit up rooms. But behind the image was a woman nobody really understood.
While technology stocks have taken a dip, their long-term viability seems safe. Isn't information sexy?
Anna Nicole Smith was not just judged, she was ridiculed, laughed at, used, and then torn apart in front of the entire world. This is the story of a woman who tried to survive in an industry that never respected her, a woman who paid the price for being beautiful, ambitious, and vulnerable. This is the tragic life of Anna Nicole Smith. Hollywood is not just about glamour, it's a world of mystery, and on tragic icons, we unravel it all. She was born Vicky Lynn Hogan on November 28, 1967 in Houston, Texas. Raised in a broken home, she was shy, insecure, and often alone. Her parents divorced when she was just 2. She grew up in poverty, dropped out of high school, and worked at a fried chicken restaurant to make ends meet. But she dreamed of something way bigger. Inspired by Marilyn Monroe, she reinvented herself physically, emotionally, and professionally. In her early 20s, she began working as an adult dancer. That's where she met oil tycoon G0ld Marshall, a billionaire 6 decades older than her. She then also submitted photos to Playboy, and in 1993 she was named Playmate of the Year. Modeling contracts with guests followed, billboards, magazine covers, red carpets. Anna Nicole Smith was suddenly everywhere.
You know, I had a lot of people who didn't think I was going to be anything growing up. And they always I had a lot of people pick on me and stuff. And I want them to see, you know, it's like, nah.
And the industry loved the image.
I'm home. Me and my son like to go to the ranch and
dumb, trashy, and a woman chasing after gold, chasing after men's pockets. Labels that would haunt her for the rest of her life. What people did not see was a young woman desperate for love, security, and acceptance.
if I have lots of money, I want to buy me a whole bunch of land, and I want to create my own house and build it, and build a nursery, because I want to have another child. I want to have a little girl, and I want to build this pretty nursery beside my bedroom, and just have lots of land. And
in 1994, at just 26 years old, Anna married G0ld Marshall, who was 89 years old at that time. The marriage sparked media outrage. Headlines mocked her. The public did not see a relationship. They saw a transaction rather. My thoughts when I was researching this story and I noticed that she married someone older than her, the first thing that would pop into my mind or into anyone's mind is that she married him for money. We can never know if she married him for love, and I'm not saying that she married him for money, but I think that maybe she married him for love. Please let me know in the comment section what you guys basically think. Do you guys think that she married him for money, or did she really love him? 1 year later, Marshall passed away, unfortunately. Anna claimed he had promised her half of his estate, but his family fought her in court for years. And that's what happens most of the time with rich people when they marry someone who doesn't come from a background with money, or they just don't have money. A lot of their family comes and fights these people or this person when the person suddenly passes away, the person in the relationship. Like, for example, in this scenario, Marshall in question was married to her, and his family felt like they had to protect his legacy and his money. So basically they were fighting for everything, and then they felt that she married him for money, so they didn't understand why she had to walk away with something. The legal battle dragged on for the rest of her life. Almost half of it, she was painted as a greedy woman trying to take what was not hers. On this scenario, basically on this part, I'm thinking that I don't blame the family, because realistically speaking, if some woman out of the blue who's 26 years old marries this man who's 89 years old, and then 1 year later he passes away and all of a sudden she wants part of his estate, what's your first question or answer that pops up into your mind? You start realizing and thinking that this person is just being greedy. This person is just a woman who's chasing after men's pockets. She found a chance, and now she wants to steal and take what's not hers. So what are we going to do? We're going to fight her. She is definitely not going to walk away with anything. In the courtroom, she usually broke down. She spoke of her struggles, her pain, her need to be seen more than a joke. But as expected, they never took her serious, because with the image that she had, with the image that she portrayed, this whole dumb blonde girl, that image also caused her a lot of pain, because when you have that image of this girl that's just unintelligent, then all of a sudden you want people to take you seriously and take you as an intelligent person. It's really hard for the other people. So instead, there's just going to be mockery of you trying to be something that they feel like you are not. They feel like you're trying to force things, so they're laughing and they're mocking. And that's one of the things that she had to face. She was actually, hurt over it. People were just not seeing her story, her pain, and what was going on. In the 2000s, she starred in her own reality TV show, but yet the public laughed as usual in this scenario, and in her case, not aware they were watching a woman slowly unravel. Nobody cared about the emotions behind whatever was going on. Nobody cared about the mental health. The only thing that they cared about was to, mock her and to tarnish her image.
You have any other movies coming out, or?
You'd be surprised.
Girl.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Beneath the fame, Anna was deeply unstable. She suffered from mental health, which is not a surprise in this case, and she had a lot of cravings and need for substances to cope as a defense mechanism. On top of that, she had intense emotional insecurity, especially with herself in general, her body, and everything around her. And at this point, she just lost, her grip on who she really was. The only thing that she felt was stable was her relationship with her son. She felt like that was one thing that she had control. That was her little hope for her to keep on going. And unfortunately, her son Danielle, her anchor, couldn't stay forever. In September 2006, Anna gave birth to a daughter. Just 3 days later, Danielle went to visit her at the hospital, but unfortunately he passed away when he collapsed in her hospital room, and she was very devastated. Sources say she was yelling and screaming and she was in complete shock. And Danielle unfortunately passed away from a very wrong combination of prescriptions. I cannot mention it because my video is going to be taken down on YouTube. And guys, please forgive me, my English is very, very, very not good. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section so far. What do you think of Anna's journey so far in her story? She was devastated. She never recovered from that loss. Her pain was visible, raw, and public. She began indulging in substances and prescriptions as well. She was falling down a pit with no one to hold her hand. She had no support system that was real and genuine. Her world was shrinking. Her mental state was declining. She had fame, but that fame came with no peace. On February 8th, 2007, Anna Nicole Smith was found unconscious. She faced the same tragedy as her son. She was found unconscious in her Florida hotel room. She passed away at just 39 years old. Her body was filled with cocktails and prescriptions. She passed away alone in a hotel bed. The public, of course, they still laughed about it, they still mocked her, they never really took her seriously. Even though she passed on, they still never gave her the dignity that she deserved. And this is just sad. This is very sad. At this point, this is just very painful that even after she passed away, she still was not taken seriously.
Just portrayed as some bimbo, never taken seriously. And I think that kind of hurts me a little bit.
Anna Nicole Smith was never truly believed. She was mocked, dismissed, even when she spoke about pain, trauma, or loss. The world decided what she was before she ever had a chance to define herself. And when she tried to take control of her image, she was punished for it. Her beauty brought her fame, but also exploitation. Her vulnerability brought her ridicule. She was not just a headline, she was also a tragic icon, a woman shaped by poverty, fame, judgment, and loss. Her story is not about failure, it's about how a system built on beauty and control can crush the very woman it claims to celebrate. This was Anna Nicole Smith, a woman the world never took seriously until it was too late. This marks the end of this video. Please let me know what you guys think. My name is Unina from Tragic Icons. Thank you for watching this video. Please like this video, do share it, and do leave an opinion, a comment in the comment section. I'd really appreciate it. What do you think of Anna Nicole Smith's story? Please let me know. I'd really like to know. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And when you subscribe, please hit the notification bell. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.